Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Okay, happy weekend, everyone. I hope you're having a great weekend. Just quick couple announcements. One, I still haven't got a hold of the person who didn't fill out their paperwork. They paid me for a reading but didn't fill out their paperwork. So I'll add it to the top of the screen how to book a reading so that you can fill out your paperwork and get that to me. Also, oh, if yeah, so if you're looking for your Monday reading, now it comes out today on Saturday mornings. So your Monday reading comes out on Saturdays now instead of Sundays the day before. Also, your weekly readings still come out on Sundays, right? And the reason I split them up is because that Monday reading was getting lost in the 12 zodiac readings that come out on Sundays for the week. So your weeklies are still coming out on Sunday morning. So morning for me is Eastern Standard Time, USA time, anywhere from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. All these readings come out. I do dailies, I do weekend readings, I do weeklies, I do monthlies, I do special event readings. We're going to do a holiday reading as well, which I'm going to talk to you guys about right now. For the holidays, I'm going to do the end of November through January 1st. Okay, so this is going to cover the end of November right on to the very beginning of January throughout all those holidays, Christmas and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and New Year and Thanksgiving. All these, well, United States Thanksgiving. So all of these things will be covered in this holiday reading, but it's really going to be about your relationship dynamics and how your holidays are going to work out, right? It's going to be about what's going to happen for you during these holidays at work or with your friendships or your neighbors or your families or your loved ones or whoever. These are not going to be specific romantic readings. They're love they're dynamic readings. Your holiday dynamics, how's it going to go? It's going to have to do with everything. They're going to be more I really do want to focus on how all your relationships are going to go, because a lot of us could care less about the romance, and we want to know how our families are going to go through the holidays, if everything's going to be okay with them, is everybody going to be healthy and safe and happy. These things are important to a lot of us. We're not all about love in romance. Some of us are, some of us aren't, but all of it's going to be included, so it's going to have a little something for everyone, hopefully. Whatever wants to come out is going to come out, right? Whatever spirit thinks is important. So that's one thing. So be on the lookout for them. They're going to come out within the next 2 weeks. Hopefully, I'm going to have these out there for you guys to actually the next week and a half, because if we want to include Thanksgiving, if I can get them out, I will. If not, maybe Thanksgiving won't be included, but I'm going to try to include Thanksgiving. So keep an eye out, because they're going to be coming out just a few at a time. These are something I'm going to try to squeeze in to the schedule. All right, so there's that. And then there's the New Year's. Okay, so now for the new year, 2023, I'm going to be adding to the price list down below a New Year reading. No, I'm going to call it a whole year long reading, right? It's going to be for the whole entire year. We're going to go month by month, and we're going to get a reading out to you for the whole entire month. I have not been able to do this reading for you since the very beginning when I started my channel. So we have not been able to do this. Last year we couldn't do this because of my schedule. So I know a lot of people were disappointed, and a lot of people want those yearly readings back where we could go month by month by month. So we're going to send that out to you guys. I'm going to put a price on it down below. They are very time consuming. They're long readings, and they cover an entire year month by month. Okay. So remember that. I'm going to put a price on it and get them out, and I'm only going to be able to take X amount of people. Once I feel that my schedule is too overtaxed, I'm going to have to cut it off. There are some of you that don't get in immediately that are going to want to go, instead of going, January through December, you're going to want to go February through January of next year, because by the time I get it to everybody, we're going to lose January. Okay. So this January, right? So those of you that get in on this a little later, or my schedule's so full that I can't accomplish it in the very beginning of January for you, we can skip over to February and you can have next year's January. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. So you'll still get your 12 months in. So we'll see how it goes for how it works out. But I'm only going to do X amount. I would say once my schedule is filled with, because I have a full schedule as it is every day. So these are going to be something extra I'm going to be including and putting extra time into for those of you. And I will only be able to do one of these a day. These are big readings on top of my regular schedule. So keep that in mind. Once I have, I'm going to say 12 people booked, I will probably cut them off. Or maybe I'll do up to 20, but I'm going to cut them off at that point, okay? And remember, some of you will not get this January. You will get next January. So we'll talk about that you'll know that in advance, okay? So the people who book right away could have this January, but the ones that book a little later or that get in later on it will have to take February through next January, which actually is not too bad because this January is going to be pretty much covered with the holiday readings for the general public, right? But we'll see how it works out for each of you. I'm going to make it depend on how many people book these yearly readings, okay? I would say the quicker you book, the better, because once they fill up and I see that there's way too many, I'm going to cut them off. I have to because of my schedule and I'm only one person, okay? All right, guys, I appreciate you so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. And don't forget, if you follow me on Twitter, you never miss an announcement. If you follow me on YouTube, you get 3 announcements a day. So keep in mind when I'm putting out 12 signs of the zodiac, only 3 of you'll only get 3 announcements, but that doesn't mean the other 9 zodiacs aren't out too. So if you get a reminder or announcement that says the Cancer video's up for the week and the Leo video's up for the week and the Virgo video is up for the week, but you're like, but I'm a Sagittarius. Oh, yours is here too. It's just that I can't announce it. It won't come out. Like YouTube picks the 3 that are going to be announced, not me. Okay, so when I have like 12 videos going all out at once for all signs of the zodiac, 3 of them will get announced and 9 of them won't. So anytime you see anything come up on this channel, I would come check it out, right? Really. You could follow on Twitter as well. If you agree to announcements on Twitter, you don't really ever have to go back on Twitter. It just means, hey, come on over here. I'm over here. It just is a cue to bring you over here to YouTube. All right. So I hope that helps, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget that all kinds of readings are out there for you right now. Weeklies, monthlies, dailies. And tomorrow you'll have new weeklies come out. There's a weekend reading. There's a Monday reading coming out any minute. So anyway, enjoy, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.